What's going on, everyone? Win Model 88 back at you here today. I got a unboxing here of a gun and a little ammo score. Uh, Picked this up. This is one of the Chiappa 1873 single action army revolvers. It is pronounced Chiappa, not Chiappa. But jump right into it. Show you what I got. Just paperwork, propaganda out of the way. They had comes with a cleaning brush, a trigger lock, your NSSF paperwork, your manuals in there. Comes with a nice Chiappa sticker. Get that out of the way, and then we get to the main course here. Get this box out of the way, and this is what I picked up. It is one of the 1873-22 Chiappas. This is of course, this is 22 long rifle. You can shoot longs out of it, long rifles and shorts. You can get a Magnum, 22 Magnum cylinder for it. They seem to be out of stock, so I'm going to hold off on that. Of course, this is the antique finish. Pretty much, it looks like an old ass gun, but it's a brand new gun. So I mean, you can see that finish is really neat on it. Give you a look at it underneath. Look at the butt, the back strap. Of course, the Zamac frame, Chinesium, whatever you want to call it. This over here. Get my address out of the way. Don't let any of you freaks sending me stupid shit. But plastic grip with the Chiappa insignia on it. You can get wood grips for these. Now the Heritage grips and the Ruger angle grips are not interchangeable. I tried. This piece right here is longer on the Chiappas, so they will not. They're close, but they will not interchange. Of course, you see there, these are made in Italy. Look at it. Unloaded. Don't worry. Safety Nazis. Unloaded. Unloaded. Of course, Chiappa Firearms. Dayton, Ohio. Like I said, 6-shot, single action, internal firing pin, not on the hammer. However, these are, according to all the 22 revolver buffs that I know and have talked to, and these are closest to scale, closest to model as you can get to an old Colt 22 single action Army 1873, as far as size, fit, and finish. And people say, well, the grips are well, if you remember the grips on a lot of the old Colts, they were not wood either. They were a kind of a plastic rubbery compound. A lot of them were not wood. Now the big difference with this gun compared to like the other manufacturers 22 nowadays is this has no safety. This is an open gun. It has no transfer bar, has no hammer block, and it's a 3-click, not a 4. So you got 1, 2, and then 3. So when this thing here, I would not carry this with 6. I carry it with 5. Load 1, skip 1, then load 4. Let that rest on an empty chamber, because then otherwise that's sitting on a live round. If it would happen to get dropped or bumped or something, that could absolutely discharge, set off that round. So target shooting, no problem loading 6. If you'd ever carry this, I would definitely only load 5. But of course, first cock or half cock, whatever. There's your ejector rod. The only my complaint about this, the ejector rod on this is super gritty, and if you see, that's about a 1/16 of an inch. My ejector rod is super thin. That is my only concern. But I am going to take this apart. I will probably polish that ejector rod and put some oil on it, because that's definitely too gritty, and I know I can get that out. So that's like my only complaint. Of course, the sights, groove rear, front post fixed. I'm going to put some white fingernail polish on the tips there, on the post. So the load, of course, open your loading gate like anything else. Half cock, cylinder spin freely. Take it apart, push your pin, push your screw, release, pull your pin, cylinder drops free. Now, the difference between these cylinders and the like your Heritage Rough Riders, your Wranglers, all that. This has a bushing in the cylinder. It has a recess on this end. Recessed end goes towards the front. It just slides down in. And be careful when you ever take this apart. If you try to put this back together without your bushing, your gun's not going back together. So there's a look at the inside, like any other revolver, pretty much. Now to put it back together, make sure your loading gate is open. Now on my Heritage, I can get away with the loading gate being closed and putting my cylinder in, but I cannot on this. So make sure your bushing is in place. Make sure it's still on half cock. Make sure the loading gate is open. I found this can be a tricky fucker to get this cylinder back in. I think it's because of that bushing. But try to keep you in frame here, sorry. So you just push your pin in, make sure it's aligned. Like I said, with that bushing, this is a bitch sometimes. But just make sure your bushing is in, make sure you're lined up, and it's it's pretty simple. In place, ready to go. Like I said, very little play. A hair, maybe a hair movement there. Like I said, it's pretty tight. But that's the look at the 1873 Choppa 22 in the antique finish. Like I said, I picked this gun up online for about 160 bucks shipped. So there's another look at her. I think it's a beautiful looking gun. We'll see how long it lasts. Like I said, they're not perfect. They're not built with the great 22s anyway. Choppa makes bigger caliber revolvers that are nice. We'll see how long this 22 lasts. But that's a look at her. We'll set her to the side. And I got a little, got this box here. Let me pause you. I'll get the labeling and shit off it, and we'll be back. Alright, guys, we're back. Got the box open, and got the labeling and shit out of the way. Some of you freaks don't need to see my address and all that. I got some ammo on the way. Got one box here, came today. This came from SG Ammo. They're out of Oklahoma, I believe, Stillwater, Oklahoma. And packing peanuts out of the way. I believe we got 3 boxes today. Yes, we did. Get my paperwork out of here quick. I'll get this shit out of the road for you. Make sure there's nothing else in here. Nothing else in there. These are all packing peanuts. Set these to the side. Of course, I'm just looking at what I paid here for everything. So there's SG ammo out of Stillwater, Oklahoma. Kind of depressing over the prices, but you can see what we have here. Let me get my handy dandy mini OTF out here. It does need sharpening, by the way. I use this fucker all the time. Came with a super sharp blade on it. I have not sharpened it yet. I need to. But we got 3 boxes here. God, I love that sound, don't you? Yeah, I love that sound. Alright, so here's what we got. Picked up some 7.62 by 25 toke rounds. I had a box of the PPU here, the Full Metal 85 grain. Also, they're a very good target round, by the way. Get very good accuracy out of them. And I picked up PPU, also the defense line, 85 grain jacketed hollow points, 7.62 toke. So these would be nice to keep in the toke, keep it by the bedside, or if you decide to carry it. There's a look at the jacketed hollow point. Nice looking round for sure. Super fast, super flat shooting round. Love the 7.62 by 25. My favorite, probably my second favorite handgun round, next to two World Wars and Stopping Power 45 ACP. By God. And of course the full metals here. Also 85 grainer, nice looking round. For sure. Good looking round. So, picked up 2 boxes of that for the toke. They were, full metals were $33.95 a box. The jacketed hollow points were $35.99 a box, so 34 a box pretty much, 36 a box. And I was looking through there, some oddball shit, and I seen these CCI Velociter 22 long rifles, 40 grain, copper plated hollow points, 1435 feet per second. Open these up here for you quick, show you these. So these are nice little rounds. Very nice looking, big hollow points for a 22. So a pretty nice score. They were, of course, these are the CCI velocitors. Nice little score. So I got some 7.6239 on the way for the AK. And for a future gun I will be getting here in a few weeks. It might be an SKS. Might not be. But anyway, these were $12.95 a box. So they're 13 bucks. I spent, with shipping and everything, it was $100 for these 3 boxes. $100 and $100.54. So of course there's the SG ammo, Stillwater, Oklahoma, if anybody's interested. But that's about it for today, guys. I'll show you the ammo score and the old Chiappa here. But that's about it. Hope everyone has a good week here. Starting to get super busy at the shop. The rest of my weeks are going to be swamped detailing and ceramic coating vehicles and buffing and removing line paint and all kinds of shit. So I want to get this video out to you quick. Everybody stay safe, stay vigilant. You know, crazy world we're living in, crazy times, but hang in there, guys. We'll get through it, and hope you enjoyed it. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. Feel free to comment if you had any of these ammos before, or if you have these guns. Feel free to subscribe if you don't, share, whatever. I'm not looking for a million views. I just like talking guns and ammo. So everybody have a good week, and we'll see you on the next one. Win Moto 88 later on.